So how's it going, everyone? This sucks. Like, let's just call it what it is, people. This sucks. Orioles lose 8-0 to the Cubs. Orioles lose 8-0 to the Cubs. You know what? A lot of us didn't see this coming, but one man did see it coming. He predicted a sweep the whole time. Kevin Ostreicher. How we doing?
My.
What? You did? I mean, not this way. It's like the whole, where it's like task failed successfully. It's like that.
Like, technically, I did predict this.
Yeah,
not the way that I wanted to predict it, but I did predict a sweep, and here we are. Yeah, not
Kevin,
great.
I said it when we just got on, but I want to reiterate it. This sucked.
Oh yeah,
this sucks right now. Like, let's call it like it is. Let's call a spade a spade. Did you have fun at all this series?
Nope. I mean, what's there to smile about?
I'll give it to Blue. You have some great take. This is a little hot take by Blue. Team has been playing bad baseball for a while now. Truth be told, bold take. I think they're 9-11 in their last 10, 9-12 in their last 21. So yeah, you're right. Not been playing great ball.
Yeah. And
last 3 weeks.
Yeah. When you talk about bad baseball, it's not just about wins and losses. Obviously, it's a big part of it. But on the offensive side of the ball, they can only hit home runs, and they can't even do that now. It's just 2 straight shutouts is just dismal. The pitchers, for the most part, have not been on at all. The defense has been bad.
Kevin, do you remember when Cole Irvin threw 63 innings, had a 2.70 ERA, Albert Suarez had below a 2 ERA, we had Kyle Bradish in the rotation. Times were good, Kevin. Now it feels like the Orioles, they can't, if it's not Burns out there, what are we doing? It's not Grayson, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Who I feel horrific for right now? Cade Povich. Because Cade Povich has to go out there against the Yankees tomorrow with everyone already pissed off. Like, if he doesn't throw like a no-hitter against the Yankees, everyone's going to be so pissed off at him.
Yeah, I had this great thing I was going to say, and then I just forgot it. Oh, don't you hate when that happens?
I absolutely hate it.
Yeah. I don't... Do we really want to talk about the game? I guess we kind of have to, right? This is Kevin and Zach reacts, so got to do it.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Kevin.
All right, here. All right, you want to hear my hot take of the day?
Yes, I would love to.
Albert Suarez did not pitch great, but with his pitching line, they should have won the game. I'm putting this more on, and I'm speaking of. Like, if the offense was any semblance of an offense, right?
5 innings pitched, 4 runs. I get
that. That is not a bad line.
It's not a horrible.
It was not good. It was not.
Yeah,
great,
it's not good. It's not horrible.
It's not a bad line. Cole Irvin, on the other hand, I think once the game got out of hand, as they should have, the Orioles were just like, all right, just call your pitching the rest of the way. We're saving the bullpen for the Yankees series, which they should have done. That was the right call. But this is exactly right. And if you have been with us for a while on Kevin and Zach Reacts or the Ryan Ripken Show, Zach and I have been very critical all season of the Orioles hitting with runners in scoring position. This is not the first time we're talking about this. This is not the second time we're talking about this. I know.
See, even when the Orioles are playing well, we would go through and we'd be like, Orioles win 5-4 off 3 home runs. 0 for 7 runners in scoring position. And it's like, even when they were doing, they were just bailed out by long ball after long ball.
And you know what it was? It was solo long ball after solo long ball. It wasn't even like they were getting guys on to hit the long balls for. It was Gunnar would hit a leadoff homer, and then Seti maybe hit a 2-run shot. But the Orioles here's a hot take, everybody. You ready? The Orioles will not win a World Series if they are this reliant on the long ball. They can't do it. They have to hit better with runners in scoring position. You do not play baseball with just hitting home runs. That's why there are 4 bases. You can get on in a multitude of different ways. And the Orioles still are getting on base a decent amount, but you can't bring it in. I think at this point it is definitely a mental issue. The Orioles have skill, talent on their offense. But it seems like we're just saying the same stuff over and over, but it is so frustrating.
Same, Roy. This is literally just what's going through my head right now.
It is so frustrating considering we know how talented this offense is. We know how good Gunnar is and how good Adley is and how 1 through 9 they should be good. But guess what? Want to talk about something else? I don't care about splits right now.
Speak to me, Kevin.
Get Eston Kjerstad in this lineup and do not take him out.
Kevin.
Do not take him out. Do not take him out. I'm telling you.
The only way they could get him out tonight was by a bad call. It was ball 1. I mean,
baseball is largely a game of matchups in some aspects, right? You got to play matchups sometimes. I get that. You want to play matchups. When things are going this bad for your offense and you know your offense is good and you know you have a good offensive player that is riding the bench right now who has proven that he can produce with opportunities, and you leave him on the bench for 2 straight games.
Yep. I don't care if it's against a lefty. You got to play.
Yeah, I don't care about the splits. It's not Ryan O'Hearn lefty splits, right? We're not talking about that. We're talking about. I mean, is it really that different? It's like 100 OPS points, I think 150. Yeah. Like that's not enough to justify to me sitting him. I will take that if it means Heston gets in a lineup and produces. Maybe he goes over 4. I don't know. But you want to put your best guys out there when you are struggling. You want to get your guys out there who have produced. And Heston has done nothing but now he rides the bench. And this is exactly what we're talking about with messaging. Heston does everything he can. And he's still riding the bench for 2 days. So he might be sitting there thinking, okay, this is just, there are a bunch of talented outfielders. I'm going to get my days here and get my days there. Or it's like, what else do I have to do? Like, what else do I have to do right now? So I don't know. Should we plan like a celebrations act for the next time the Orioles score a run? Like
I pop the champagne. Also, Joe, appreciate it. Joe, this is wrong.
Appreciate you, Joe.
Last year the Braves led the league. So, but appreciate the money. And we're not saying the Orioles can't hit home runs. The Orioles should stop hitting home runs. It's that the Orioles need to understand that when they get guys on, a home run isn't the only way to score him. It's one of those things where it's so frustrating when you get a guy on and every single person watching the game goes, yeah, he's not scoring. And yeah, Sharon, I know I'm also watching that on my phone right now. Yankees do have the bases loaded, and Juan Soto is up. So
what's the score?
5-3 Tampa, but Trent.
Is it Grisham?
Oh, Trent Grisham's up. I don't know why I thought it said Verdugo was up before. Trent Grisham's up. Thank God.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah. I mean, Trent Grisham low-key has been like delivering for them in big moments, though. So this is not. Also, I won't point out just Volpe walked. 2 of them were strikes.
Yeah, Mark saying, "Who cares about New York? We have our own BS to worry about." True, that is true.
Mark,
Zach is a generational hater. So
I am watching to cope because if they lose and we are still up 2, if we got swept by the Cubs and we're still up 2 in the East, that would be incredible. That is a generational bailout by the Yankees for the Orioles because, in all honesty, with the way the Orioles have played the last 3 weeks, they could very well be like 5-6 games out of first place.
Yeah, I was just about to say the Orioles have gotten pretty lucky with how bad
they've gotten so lucky. People are going to talk about, the Orioles needed to use this time to extend their lead on the Yankees. I agree. But the Yankees are sitting there going, we're so lucky the Orioles are sucking right now. And we're sitting there going, we're so lucky the Yankees are sucking right now. We just had Ryan Garcia for Fireside Yankees on earlier today. I'm not going to lie, Kevin. He actually low-key, he soothed my pain. He was telling me that they have way more
fired you up
problems.
A little bit too. Yeah.
Yeah, he also did get me fired up. But, no, Mark, we get it. We're all frustrated, man. This sucks, but, oh, no. Oh, he got out. Oh my god. Generational hate.
Do you see what you got going on in the chat right now, man? It's
yes.
Yankee.
We are
Yankee
hate watching, Kevin.
This is
generational. I love it. The whole chat is fired up about Trent Grisham gang.
Is we renaming it to Kevin and Zach Hate Watch? Kevin and Zach Hate. Kevin and Zach Hates.
It's like Ryan Ripken show. Then there's the sub show of Kevin and Zach reacts, and then there's the sub show off that of Kevin and Zach hate.
Dude, do you know how? Actually, very low key. I think a hate watching channel would do very well. Like if we just got on here and hate watch teams. Like, could you imagine that? People would definitely tune in for that. People would definitely tune in for that. So, yeah, but yeah. That's about what's going on.
I love this. I love that the chat is in. You say thank you, Samuel. It's the vibes are back, but sometimes when the Yankees just also can't score with runners in scoring position, it kind of makes my heart feel a little bit better because it's like we ain't alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to look up last 10 runners in scoring position.
Oh my god! Did Connor Norby just hit a home run?
Well, I know who didn't do that.
Wait, wow, what up, Steve? Great, you and Rocco both at the same time. So bad.
Is Rocco in here?
No. Rocco just texted it to us in Discord. No. He just put that Norby hit one. Let's actually talk about that because we had David Hall, who covers the Norfolk Tides, has covered the Norfolk Tides since 2013. He talked today that he thinks Connor Norby needs to stay on this team. And not only that, he kind of made it seem like he thinks Connor Norby should be getting shots now. And after watching this team, is it hard to disagree with him? Because I think it is. I think there's a real argument, especially against lefties and just the way that they are so left-handed dominant from the bat side. Having a righty bat in there that can play second, can play the outfield. Why Connor Norby should get another? Because what did he do when he got up here? I think he got like a hit in almost every game he played in. Hit a big home run in Detroit. In Toronto, I mean, this offense needs spiced up. Fact. Organization has spices in the cabinet. Fact. Use the freaking prospects.
They got tools in the toolbox, Grants in the gram box.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff, really appreciate it.
Shout out. Appreciate
shout you, Jeff. Glad the Yankees are struggling, but don't look now. Boston is already only 5.5 back. Yeah, and me and Kevin were talking about this the other day of when is it time to start looking at the Red Sox like, oh boy, like here they come. We said after the All-Star break because I do think just kind of the way they're built, a lot of guys are just really hot right now. They're on this just in the past month and a half, just incredible run. If they continue this in the All-Star break, 1,000%, you gotta start worrying about them. I mean, they're playing damn good baseball, and if it continues, they can put together a streak.
Yeah, I just at this point, I don't think people were expecting this from Boston, but yeah, I don't know. Are you saying agreeing with
Probably.
Yeah, are you saying to agree with him that Norby is like the untouchable, like the guy?
No, I don't think that, but I'm saying I'm starting to agree that he should probably, at this point, if you're not, I want him to come up so he can help this team. I understand if they want to trade him, them not wanting to bring him up because you want him to keep hitting home runs in Norfolk to be like, look at this shiny piece we have that someone can come get. But at the same time, well,
if they're not going to use him, they should trade him. If they're going to just keep him in AAA,
without a doubt,
they should trade him. But here's the thing: they shouldn't keep him in AAA. Is what we're saying. Him and Mayo should both be up. Now the thing, Zach, is who are you taking off of the roster? Because if it's a 1-for-1 of Mayo and Arias, if Norby comes up, is Mateo gone?
I don't think they bring up both Norby and Mayo. I think it would be you bring up Norby now. They wouldn't bring up Mayo.
So you think they wait till September to bring both? You bring one now
after the All-Star break, but you deal with that then. Because remember that Norby
that remains the point though. Like if they do one now, one after the All-Star break, you still have to get rid of two guys.
Yeah, you can use Norby as also an outfielder and get rid of a guy like maybe you send down Kowser who's struggling.
Would you?
With the way he's struggling right now and the need for bats from the right side, like this is what we're talking about. Like I hate the position that Colton Kowser's in right now because he's forced to only hit lefties. Like every time a lefty's in, that's when he's in the lineup. And it's so frustrating because he's so much better against righties and you want him to succeed in those opportunities and get those opportunities. But he's only started one game. One of his past, I think, 6 starts is against a righty. That's hard. Like that's just an unfair position for him to be in. So like this is where it's such a tough position because, I see the comments. Some people don't want Kowser down. Some people think he needs to go down. I think Norby needs to get a shot in the outfield here. Hell, put him at second base. You know, if you want to just get rid of Urias and get the DFA process started now, maybe this is the time. But I feel like, man, like this is the time. Like this team needs a spark.
I mean, do you think it happens? Do you think something happens tomorrow?
No.
I think it's after the All-Star break, which sucks because.
And speaking of tomorrow, though, real quick, I do want to get to our one comment. Cool Sharky, Irvin is so spent after Cade gives up 6 runs in 2 innings tomorrow. I hope that doesn't happen. Who is the long man?
James McCann.
You know what? It's one of those things where, especially because of Irvin going tonight. Buddy, if Cade Povich gives up 6 runs in the first 2 innings, buckle up, Cade. You got to get through 5. Like it is physically going to be, unless he's at 100 pitches in 3 innings. I think they are just making him go until he gets to 5 innings tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean,
which I want to put out there, his home ERA is below 2.5. So if we want Cade Povich pitching, you'd rather it be at home because he's been abysmal on the road. He's getting raked on the road, except for one time against the Yankees. He pitched very well. Not only went 4 1/3, but gave up only a singular run. Then at home, he's pitching well. So he's had success against the Yankees. He's had success at home. You just got to believe. And how funny would it be? We just had, obviously, you're like Corbin Burns has to stop the bleeding. Let's see if Albert Suarez can stop the bleeding. Obviously, Kramer to start the series. But that's like, what if Cade Povich has to come in and be hero ball?
Tough spot. Really tough spot.
I thought we were going to see Birch Smith tonight. I was kind of like getting excited. I saw him warming up, and I was like, okay, Birch. It's like, do your thing.
Bring back Johan and Tiago. Let's get the whole early season band back together.
Wait. Before we move on, underrated part of tonight, Jorge Lopez is on the Cubs.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I've completely forgot about that. Like when he came in, I was like, I know that ain't who I think it is.
Yeah, I remember he signed over there with them. So
yeah, I completely forgot about that. I remember he signed somewhere, but all of a sudden, like he walked in, I was like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
And he tried to give Westbrook an RBI double. And then listen, Kevin, I understand you don't want to make the last out at home. At that point, they have to make a perfect throw home to beat Tony. It is literally like you have not scored in 25 innings.
just send the man. The game's over. It's 8-0. You knew the next guy wasn't getting a hit, with the way things were going. Just send him. If he gets in, you break the streak and let's go move on to tomorrow. If not, it still ended 8-0.
Yeah. And shout out.
It sends every runner except for that. I was like, come on, Tony. I was like, the one time we actually just need you to just randomly send a guy for no reason. That was it. Exactly, Aviator. Yeet that tater towards home plate.
Yeah, man, just brutal. Just brutal. I mean, all right,
get real fast. That said, I can't even remember a series that bad in 2018. It's just because that actually happened every series. That was every series, 2018, 2019. We just didn't care. We just knew we were going to suck. Now we have expectations, so that just sucks even more. Back then, that happened nightly, and we were just like, yeah, we're getting the draft. Like, yeah. So
I'll play my Devin Booker clip again. I'll play my Devin Booker clip of expectations change perception on bad games, where you have a couple good moments in a bad game when you're bad. You're like, all right, cool, we can build off of that. You have a couple good moments in a bad game when you're good. It's the sky is falling because expectations change that. So, yeah, I mean, offensively, I guess the one up is Tony because he got a hit and he walked. I mean, he got on base twice. It's more than anybody else can see. So,
actually, you know what, Tony,
just for the day vibes, got to the All-Star game.
True, definitely, yeah. But
you got the All-Star, bro.
Sorry.
Thank you.
But then, I mean, Gunnar. I know that the Orioles have a bunch of hitters, which is true, but the offense goes as Gunnar and Adley go. Doesn't have to be them every night. There are guys who can pick up when they have bad games. But this offense goes as those two go. And are we still saying Adley is in his mini little funk right now?
Yeah.
And then Gunnar obviously has had more moments, but the offense goes as those guys go. And I mean, at this point, are you changing Heston aside? We've already had that conversation. Are you changing anything in the lineup? Are you moving guys around a little bit?
I understand the importance of a backup catcher and that offense is not as important, and there's so much more James McCann brings to the team. But why is James McCann batting every single, he is 90, he's starting most of the games at catcher at this point. Every time against the lefty, without fail, James McCann's catching. And it's like, dude, you don't like the whole hider thing. Like, brother, James McCann hasn't had a good at bat in a month and a half. You don't need to automatically put him in because of the matchup, because, he has a decent history against lefties. Let Adley, your star. I get the whole we want to rest him. It makes no sense that he's DHing 3 of the last 4 games. There's resting and with an off day in between. There's resting and then there's just overdoing it. And they're putting out bad lineups trying to accommodate Adley when I don't necessarily think Adley needs accommodations 24/7. It's one thing when James McCann is starting 2 times a week. That's your normal backup catcher. That's what you expect. It's another thing when James McCann is batting or starting 4 or 5 times a week in 6 to 7 games, and he's starting over 50%, because then you're sitting there and you're like, okay, James McCann's not one of our top 9 hitters on the team. Even though it's against a lefty, I'd rather have Adley catching and Heston DHing. There's just other ways to do it. I'd rather have, whatever it may be. It just feels weird that they're trying to force James McCann to play this much.
Yeah, at this point, it almost feels like McCann is your starting catcher.
No, it legitimately does. And we know, James McCann defensively, I think he's actually been better than Adley this year defensively, metrics-wise and everything. But yeah, Joey, another thing. McCann has a better OPS versus righties this year. Mind-boggling. I don't get it. I don't get why we're so enamored with against the lefty. We have to DH Adley and we have to start James McCann every single time.
Yeah, I mean, there are two ways that we can look at this. They've been saving him this first half of the season. He's going to go hard catching the second half of the year. Or they're trying to save his long term because we do know the shift in catchers maybe moving out to first and DHing and all that. And, if Adley's catching well into his 30s, what does that do to him and his longevity? But, I mean, you're putting out lineups that aren't your best. And the Orioles are trying to win a World Series here. Mm-hmm. I mean, you have to be able to balance the present and the future. And it seems like the Orioles have been leaning more towards the future, which is important, but there's also the present that you have to look out for. If Adley goes hard catching in the second half of the season, obviously I'm not a fan of how he's been used the first half, but I'm just like, okay, there's a clear plan here. They wanted to rest him in the first half to get him the work and keep him fresh for the second half. But if we continue to see this trend throughout the rest of the season, except for, let's say, the playoffs, because I think that would be crazy if it kept happening in the playoffs, then we'll have to have the conversation about, Then we'll have to have the conversation.
Starting 3 of 4 games in the playoffs, that riot would go on in Baltimore. and like you said, if this is all solely rest and they are building up and Adley is hitting his peak come October and he goes on fire, beautiful. It worked out. You proved us wrong. You did it. But, man, with the frustrations right now and you're looking at where the lineup could improve, you're like, we're wasting, it feels like, a lineup shot every single night where he's out there. And frustration.
Yeah. Yep.
Kevin, I'm sweating right now.
I'm surprised you didn't whip out the Kyle Hamilton jersey.
Oh, so Kevin, a few things almost happened tonight. When the Cubs went up 8-0, had the stream started right then, I was on stream shaving my mustache off. I was that down bad, but then I decided 3-game losing streak is not worth losing my mustache right now. If it gets to like 5-6 swept by the Yankees, this thing's going off. Maybe even mullet. We're talking mullet season again.
Shaved head, just go in the full 9.
Well, I would shave the sides of my head again. Yeah, we would go mullet season like I did in 2020 when there was nothing else to do but get mullets and chill, vibe
with the mullets. Wow.
Yeah, it was a good time in West Virginia.
So what else almost happened? You said there were multiple. Said a few things almost happened.
Oh well, like I was gonna say, like then I was contemplating the Kyle Hamilton jersey, and then for a little bit I was gonna actually start the stream and not walk onto stream for like 2 minutes and be like missing like the Orioles offense. Like, and then I was just like, I'm just getting on. Like, I just started laughing, honestly. I don't know if you saw when we first got on, but I legitimately just broke out laughing because I couldn't keep a straight face. Like, that sucked.
Yeah. I mean, look, we said it last night, though. We would take a sweep by the Cubs to sweep at least get 2-3 against the Yankees.
My father just texted me and told me don't do the mullet. So, wow. Guess I'm watching. How's it going, Dad? And if the mullet happens, the mullet happens. Oh my God, Soto walked and Judge is coming up. Please hit do a double play.
Is it still 5-3?
5-3, 1 out in the 9th.
Oh, we're prime hate watching hours right now.
Yes, dude. That's why I said I'm sweating.
I just thought you were hot or something, or like you were mad, which I know you are. I am too, but like.
Okay, my mother is now in the chat
against the mullet as well. This is crazy. I'm hating I'm hate watching the Yankees right now. That my parents are hate watching this.
Oh my God!
I am so.
See, we have to have. See, this is what I'm talking about. A hate watching channel. We have to score up. I'm not even. I'm living through you. I'm not even watching. I'm living through you. Is there a pitching change or is it happening right now?
No, it's a 1-1 count. It's a 1-1 count.
I'm also Aviators ahead. Good shit. Pop fly. Big. I'm just watching on the ESPN app. I'm not gonna lie.
See,
okay,
Mike is with it.
Oh, it's a foul pop. Thank you, Mike. Mikey might be a part of this hate watch. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We'll let
Kevin
you know
and
if
Zach,
the hate
Kevin and
watch
Zach
gets-
hate watches. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, would we ever not be live if we hate watched?
Would we
Like,
what? That's
we'd
so
be live.
true.
We'd be
If
live all the
if
time.
I'm hate watching, I'm hate watching a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I don't hate watch.
I know. Yeah, I do it too. Do you hate watch former Orioles players if like they go out on bad terms or not really?
No, I don't have any problem with it. Especially like that's the thing. Like, no, I usually don't. It would have to be a special like something would need. It would have to. It'd have to be really bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Aviator.
5-4. Oh geez. I knew Ben Rice was gonna do something. Okay, it's just a single. Oh, Soto did go. Oh, it's bases. Wait. Is it bases loaded? Oh no. Soto to third. Okay. First and third. This is runners on the corners.
So Aviator's a little bit ahead. So
no, that's what I'm saying because I'm just watching like the physical.
Right.
I'm watching this.
Are you gonna not look at the chat? And
no, Aviator, shit goes down. Let us know.
All right, yes,
Let
Aviator, be our hate watch plug with the news.
I need this more than anything.
All right, Glaybar's up. He's just giving us count by count. Pitch by pitch.
Aviator, I love it. I love this. We are group hate watching. This is what bonds us together, people. 2-0 count. Oh, no.
Blame it on Ryan, honestly.
Yeah, that is so facts. Oh,
man, you are getting flamed for your mullet take, dude.
Dude, like this is crazy. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. I love this. I love the group. Whole chat is hate watching right now. Oh my god. Oh, it's 3-1. Yeah.
Wait, so its bases are loaded right now?
No. I 3-2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This is incredible. This is incredible.
We might have to really think about doing this.
This is insane. Just hate watching the Yankees.
I'm just watching chat. I'm just like...
Curator, you low key all the caps just got my heart drop, but okay.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yankees lose.
Wait.
What? Guys. Why are people saying what? No,
Are you serious?
Oh.
Wait, what's going on? What is happening?
Was it a diving play? He bobbled the pop.
What is happening? Are they challenging it?
Guys, could someone update me? Guys, we started playing the song. That was horrendous juju. Caught? Can we get a confirmation?
Okay, but is it confirmed or are they challenging?
Okay, is it going to review? Game over, Yanks lose. Yankees. Loses. Oh my God, the Orioles, the Baltimore Orioles.
What in the world?
We don't deserve it, Kevin, but here we are. Here we are, baby. Under no circumstances do the Baltimore Orioles deserve to be up 2 games going into the series. But here we are, baby.
Oh,
that chat just gave me so much anxiety.
I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know.
And all of a sudden we see pop up, and then I was like, "Wait, no!" And I was like, "How is half the chat on one thing, half on the other?" Oh my god! Welcome back to Kevin and Zach Hate.
We might have to make like playlists and have that be like the.
That was incredible.
The hate watch.
That was. I cannot believe there are 117 people in here right now on YouTube, and every single person was just hate watching the Yankees game. Oh, they did it.
Wow.
Okay, people are saying I need to see this catch. Oh my goodness. I'm
trying to look it up. Here, all right, here we go.
Oh, I found it.
Whoa.
Oh!
Did he catch it or did it drop? There was a grab out there. I think he caught it. He was getting that ball out of his glove. You know, the Caballero.
Oh,
wait, that is crazy. He celebrated.
I understand the chat now. I understand the chat. I am so sorry for doubting you.
The center fielder would have gotten there. Siri would have gotten there. Yeah, Siri would have gotten there if.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, that's really, really close.
Do we put it like? Do we play it on here? Would we go?
No, probably not.
No? Wow, that was crazy.
Jeez. It's just that, so how long? Do we know how long it has to be in the glove?
Well, it depends if they rule it on the transfer. They're saying that he went to grab it out of his glove to celebrate and dropped it.
Yeah,
it was the same thing that happened to Gunnar.
Wow.
Yo, Casey, sometimes you just gotta react with the chat.
It's the vibes. Which by
gosh, it's I'm just in shock.
Which, by the way, we are planning on doing watch-alongs, particularly for Ravens games. But we also plan to do it for Orioles games, mostly bigger matchups, just to test it out before football season. But if you don't like some of the commentating that goes on during games, obviously, Kevin Brown is a GOAT. But if they have a national broadcast, all these people on the national broadcast, especially for football, when you get the national broadcast every single time for the most part, we're going to do on Kevin and Zach Reacts. We will have the separate channel by them. We will do live watch alongs. So maybe you can, we're not going to be able to have the game on the screen with us. It'll just be a score. Probably. We don't want to get, banned from YouTube or anything. But if you want to have the game up on a TV or a computer or whatnot, and then turn the volume down and have us reacting alongside, we're going to test that out this season. I think still in the early stage of development, right, Zach? We haven't talked about it a ton yet, but,
yeah, I haven't talked about it. I'm still in shock from that play, Kevin.
Okay, Zach is incapable of having a conversation right now.
No, I'm just that was crazy.
Oh my god. Nuggets play Summer League basketball tomorrow. You ready for this? We're gonna have Kevin and Zach reacts with me playing Summer League.
I don't know if you saw it, but Brian earlier, Nomadic Brian, his first comment tonight, I literally put it was the only comment I showed pre-show while the ticker was going. It just said if the O's keep playing like this, I'm gonna have to watch Wizards Summer League. And I thought that was
watch Nuggets Summer League with me.
I was laughing. And then another one was Samuel put, because I accidentally put it at 9:05. It was going to start and said 9:10. Samuel was like, Zach's just sitting there reading the comments, too afraid to come in right now. It was so true. I was sitting there reading comments. I was like, deep breaths. Deep breaths.
You know what? This is what we aim to do, Zach.
Appreciate you, Amy.
You guys are making me stuck in 995 and 95 South Traffic Bearable. We try. Losses suck. We don't try to shy away from it, but we also try to get vibes up a little bit after losses.
That game that you didn't come to, that you were editing the Elias thing because you had Locked On Ravens, and it was all of us. We took a picture with Amy. We met Amy. Good kid.
Yeah,
Good
I
kid.
remember. Yeah, she was bummed that we didn't get the full
I know.
squad. So, which we will be trying to do that again as the season continues here, probably a couple times after the All-Star break, trying to get those. Wow, I can't even talk.
Yeah, hate therapy. That's really what this turned into.
Man, it's crazy how the Yankees losing is just so good for the soul. Just good for the soul. Yeah, I think we're kind of over the game. I mean, we talked about it. The offense was terrible. The pitching was terrible.
Brother, there's a new game we're hyped about. Did you just see the Yankees game?
I said that's why we're past. That's why we're past the Orioles game. So, speaking of the Yankees, they're coming to town tomorrow. I think, Zach, if people thought the Phillies series was crazy in terms of atmosphere, I think this Yankees series is going to top it. Last series before the All-Star break, division race in the balance. I think we're going to get some crazy weekend energy going.
Just because Joe just completely agree. First off, this weekend's going to be bumping at the yard. If you're going, be loud. Be loud.
Zach will be in his Aaron Judge jersey.
Oh, my God. No, I would never. You know what? If you go to the stadium, please count for me how many Yankee fans you run into with names on the back of their jerseys.
Like with their own names?
No, just names, period.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yankees don't do that, and yet all these Yankee fans love to get Judge 99 on the back of their jersey. Like, we all know who 99 is, bro. Like, the two Jeter ones piss me off. Like, we know who it is, bro. You don't have to get the name on the back. Like, that's not.
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. They don't have jerseys names on the back of their jerseys. It's the biggest thing that pisses me off is when Yankee fans walk around Camden Yard saying, Yankee Stadium South, wearing names on the back of their jerseys. Like, bro, kind of fake.
Are you telling me that the number 2 Yankees jerseys are not Red Rolf, who played from 1931 to 1942, and the number 2 Derek Jeter jersey? You're saying that number 2 is Derek Jeter, but it could be Red Rolf. You don't know?
You see, Spirit Bomb, this is so facts. I've actually, being on Yankees Twitter,
Why are you on Yankees Twitter?
Because of Ryan Garcia. I see all of his retweets and stuff. And let me just tell you, you guys think Orioles Twitter is bad? Yankees feel like they deserve a championship every year, even if they're bad. They lose one game and they legitimately are like they are debating in chats whether or not to trade Soto at the deadline right now. Like, this is like, we think we're bad. They have half their fan base saying just legitimately blow it all up. Like, we are tame.
Yeah. But still is a little crazy.
Yeah. Are there any late night games on?
You're gonna hate watch those?
I was hate watching the Jays game last night. Damn it, they already played today. That's when I was talking about Zach Pop was playing.
Yeah, I know. Oh man.
Yeah, we were talking about Zach Pop for a while last night, and I turned on the Blue Jays San Francisco game, and Zach Pop walked into the game. I was like, no way.
Hey, we got the 2024 ESPY awards though.
Oh, that is true. And Aviator, we really appreciate it, man.
Kevin?
Appreciate you, Aviator. Shout out to Kevin and
Appreciate
everyone live taking the brunt of the highs and lows from 100 of us after every game. Real All Stars. I'm starting the All Star game. I'm taking Corbin Burns' place.
Yeah, at the end of the day, this is what we love doing it. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie. After some of these losses, because I even tweeted about it on Twitter today, I sit there and I'm like, I do not want to talk about this game, but this helps us. Like, I think you guys don't understand. This is therapy for me. Not every day you can just, after a brutal game, come on and you and 104 of your best friends hate watch the Yankees. It's something special. It's something special. So we appreciate you guys. Yeah, Austin, hate watching the Yankees with all of you guys gets me emotional because it's pure love. It's pure love.
Yeah. And especially after losses, I know it can be tough to tune in and, hear stuff about your team, but the fact that you're doing it with us, it means a lot because, it's not a lot of people want to do that. Not a lot of people want to come in and listen to how bad their team is and talk about that stuff. I know obviously it's a place to vent and make it a safe space. At least we try to, but, I know how hard, look, when, Zach has been on record, I'll never let him live it down, saying sometimes this is the last thing he wants to do, coming on here and talking about how bad this team is.
Dude,
it's tough, man. It's tough.
Like when okay, there are like comical ones, like when we lost 19 to 8 against the Athletics. Like there are some where it's just comedy getting on, but it's fun. We enjoy every single. But like I said, it helps because every single time. Even when I don't want to get on and it's like, God, we have to talk about this. This was brutal, especially games that they blow it at the end. By the time we leave here, vibes are so high. And it's partially thanks to you guys, It's what we want to do. It's to take the sting out of losses. What makes it fun.
Right. And see, Austin is
so much worse than that. At least we scored 8.
Yeah, I want to say Austin is very much on the meat eating pickles train. For those that might not have been here, Pickles have retired. I'm retired from the Pickles. Obviously, reverse sweeps don't count. I don't do anything crazy if the Orioles get swept, but I have a new sweep routine, which I have not done yet, which is spicy ramen. There are 6 or 7 levels. I have not done one yet. Should I should I just eat ramen like regular Zach the first time? Or should I just go spice level 1? Should I go 0 to 1? Or 1 to 2.
No, spice level 1.
Okay, all right. So I'll do spicy ramen.
Do you see how this team is? Do you see how this team is playing right now? You think we're getting multiple sweeps going like back to back to back at this moment?
I don't know. It could happen.
You have to. I hope it does. Just so you have to do it. Kevin, I'm not lying. It's looking bad. Sunday, you're on your. No, you came back. Did you come back?
I came back on Sunday. They have not won a game since I've come back.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and I know spicy ramen. So the thing is, I have a very low spice tolerance, like very low. So it is painful. And once we get to that spice level 6, it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, now I'm getting flamed. Look at this. I'm just getting flamed in the. Yeah, always blame Kevin, not Rocco. You can blame Rocco for Cole Irvin. Blame Rocco for Cole Irvin.
That
writing because people flame me for Heston and what I said to Heston, but guess what? I was actually the magic powers that Heston needed at that time, even though he didn't really need them. But I was Heston's magic powers. Rocco was Cole Irvin's curse. So
that was bad. I will say Rocco had the worst curse we've had on this channel when he
blatantly asked Cole Irvin about his scoreless inning streak, and then it was ended very promptly the next time Cole pitched.
Yep. So definitely blame Rocco for that. I
Yeah,
think
always blame Kevin no matter what. I love it.
Oh, Fat O's fan with the double. Always blame Kevin. Never trust Rocco. Same
Actually,
message. Same message. Two separate. But yes, Rocco is a snake. By the way.
Yeah. Rocco.
He outed himself as a snake.
I wish you guys could get behind the scene.
This is so... I did nothing of the sort, Joey. Nothing of the sort. Don't put this on me. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Where's that from? Talladega Nights. I know movies. All right. Don't put that evil on me. I did not do that. I did not do anything of the sort.
I have tears coming out of my eyes right now. Oh,
that was good, Joey. That was good.
That was incredible, Joey. This is why we do it, people. This is why we do it. Absolutely love you guys.
Yeah, man, it's fun. I mean, again, R.I.P. Orioles, cause of death, Kevin Ostraker. Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Man.
We're back.
No, let's see. Maddox, Kevin, thoughts on the debate that mustard is washed as a condiment? Always has been.
That's crazy.
Always has been.
That is like one of the wildest.
Always has been. Always has been.
Maddox, you can do it.
Always has been. Relish one.
We will have to do this. I have to push you backwards with a cart in a cart with wheels.
Interesting. And start a Ravens Discord. I might. I've been considering it for a little bit, like maybe like a Locked On Ravens type thing. I know we in the Ryan Ripken Discord, which by the way, let me put in the chat the Ryan Ripken Discord.
Please put the right one.
The right one. The right one.
Also, should we talk about a new feature that could be coming when we move on to the other channel about potential call-ins?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, talk about that.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting, especially on this show, but we are going to eventually, hopefully in the next few weeks, experiment with call-ins on this show, where we will put the link in for you to come join. We will have you all come on orderly. We will bring you up, but yeah, you guys will have your opportunity to come up on the show and talk some Orioles baseball, get some stuff off your chest.
Yeah, essentially how that will likely work is through the Discord. So
through the Discord?
How would you do it?
We're sending out the link to the StreamYard.
Oh, I'm saying you could pull people in and out of the Discord into a separate channel and just like stream the Discord. But yeah, I guess yours is less hoops to jump through.
Amy, we are gonna find
out. The answer is no. Yeah, the answer is no. Yes, obviously with that, there will be a couple of ground rules in terms of you can't get too crazy. Like obviously we're gonna treat it almost like like the radio, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. Where obviously you vent your frustrations, talk about whatever. We're not putting like a limit on what you can talk about, but obviously with like my thing within reason, reason.
We will take people off if shit gets out.
Yes, if stuff gets crazy, I will invoke my HR powers.
Yes, and Austin, real fast, we use StreamYard to stream, so I like it.
So yeah, still looking at that.
I am still looking forward to this. I am so looking forward. See you then. See you there, baby.
Yeah. So obviously there will be an option just for regular voice call. I think we'll maybe add video down the line. I don't know if we're going to do that off the start, but so essentially it'd be like this. So let's pretend.
Okay,
Jack, this team is in the ditch. This team is so bad.
I muted him, and you will not be able to. Kevin, come back. Oh, I just actually removed Kevin from stage.
Yeah. Well, because it's the solo. Do you see this? You know the solo button.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that. So yeah, Sharon, I'm getting it. Sorry, one sec. The Discord link. I have to quadruple check because there was a situation.
Let's just say there was one time where we all have our chat in Discord where we discuss what goes on in the show, could, keep tabs on each other, do business stuff like making sure stuff gets out. And Kevin sent that link in the chat once, and one person joined before we could get it out. And then we had to find a way not to do that again.
Yeah. Well, we knew how to do it, but Ryan was, I think we had a guest on. And
yeah.
So,
was that
all right. This Discord link is posted. If people want to join, was the right one. So, yeah, we just got someone. So, and we actually just passed 200 members on the Discord too, which is, which is great. So, is there anything else that we're going to talk about for the other channel? We're working on a logo. That's exciting.
Yeah. In the first rendition, I look very good.
Yeah. Well, it's only you, but
yeah. So I feel like you know how you look.
Yeah. But so we're gonna get the logo. We're gonna have a new intro for the show. Obviously, we're moving it over to a new channel. Not moving away from the Ryan Ripken umbrella.
This motherfucker Kevin Oshlicker cursed the Orioles forever.
He said Osterslicker.
Osterslicker. This is, what? Isn't it just weird? This is how I'm just going to describe the vibes as weird, man. Because aren't they? Like, we're sitting here. It's like we shouldn't be having a good time. But the Yankees lost. The Orioles are somehow still the Orioles are still 2 games up. Like, it really just, and yes, Max, I did change my hat tonight. I'm trying to get the vibes back is the thing. So I've worn it the past 3 nights. My usual hat, had to switch it up. We're switching it up to try to see if this changes.
Oh, do you want to know something?
Yeah.
A pineapple was finally acquired a month after I got my pineapple core.
Big. That is massive news out of the All-Striker household.
It worked to perfection. So, pineapple core, good. We have to do some level of right now on stream.
We will a vibe. When we do call-ins, we'll still have to do a hog call with Joe.
Yep, agree.
Joe, we'll get you with a hog call. Well, when you come on, Joe, I just assume Joe's gonna come on. It's just that seems like.
What are these comments?
What about? Oh yeah, dude. Once again, you don't know what that means.
I don't get the reference. Why would I be?
Because we've done this before. We've gone over this before.
What is it? I don't know.
The pineapple, the upside down pineapple is a sign of a swinger. That's what they're.
It was a regular pineapple.
But just the pineapple in general is what's getting. Yeah, you say Feddo's fan knew.
Dude. Is this really a thing? I've never heard of this before.
Yes, bro.
Dude.
Sweet summer child.
Come on, man. No way.
Dude, I'm telling you. Thank you, Aviator.
I don't remember this. I do not remember that. I do not remember it. I don't remember.
That's exactly. Sweet, poor, sheltered child.
Can I just never talk about pineapples again?
I don't think you do.
I mean, one of my favorite drinks is pineapple juice. I think pineapple juice is really good. I would buy, at Costco, they get the 40 thing of pineapple juice. I get that and I just drink the pineapple juice. So it was good.
That's better than getting the pineapple, I guess.
I mean, the pineapple was right side up. I don't know what you want from me.
Do we need another episode? What doesn't Kevin know about? Those are the funniest episodes when we randomly get into stuff about.
Yeah, honestly, my favorite one of those was I think the first one, which was the Waffle House one, when you and Ryan described to me what Waffle House was.
Yeah, that was a good one. One of my all-time moments on this show was just that chaotic night when we jokingly were like, everyone name a random Oriole in the chat. And then we got 1.7 thousand comments of just random Orioles.
Well, now that you said it, people are going to start commenting random Orioles again.
But like that was electric. Like that was an all-time night when we got 1.7 thousand comments and it was just all random Orioles. Speaking of random Orioles, I had a vibe tonight where I think the Orioles need to win a World Series with Ryan Flaherty as the manager.
That'd be vibes.
Shout out Rio Ruiz. Oh my
God. Orioles legend Lee Evans. See,
fact-
look, other people have not been to Waffle House. This is not just a me thing, all right?
Dude.
Yeah, and here we go. 1.7 thousand comments on the way right here. Yep.
Oh, Kelvin Gutierrez. What a
That's a good one.
Baltimore legend Nestor Cortez.
Nice.
All right, I do want
Shout out Hanser Alberto. Dog.
Dude.
Absolute dog.
Oh, good.
Jimmy Paredes.
People forgot that Jimmy Paredes started at third base in the 2014.
Is there like a random Oriole random player?
Jose Iglesias was actually one of my favorite Orioles of all time. I still root for that man every single day.
Oh, they have an MLB article here from 2021. 10 players you forgot were Orioles. Kevin Brown, Vlad Guerrero. Everybody knows Vlad Guerrero was an Oriole.
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson. Okay. Andrew Miller. Everybody knows Andrew Miller was an Oriole. Tim Raines. Everybody knows Tim Raines. Francisco Rodriguez. That one is a throwback. Francisco Rodriguez, Orioles, was a throwback.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
That one is a good one. That one is a good one.
I'll give him that one. But like
Kurt. What?
I was gonna say like Andrew Miller, like Vlad,
Yeah,
like
no. Kurt Schilling. Yeah, okay.
Hold up one second. Vance Worley, his first game
Legend.
with us, I want to say he went like 6 innings, only giving up like 1 run or something. His debut with the Orioles, he dominated, and low-key, I was like, here we go. I was like,
Yeah.
Vance Worley time, baby.
Miguel Gonzalez, man. Miguel Gonzalez makes me happy. Pat Valaika, the star of the Miami Machado trade. This segment is just what happens when another old player gets in the booth with Jim Palmer. That with Rolly Fingers.
The mustache, yeah, Raleigh Fingers. Man.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah. So when you check the analytics on this video, you're gonna know when you ask this question because it's the same exact thing. Yeah,
I'm proud of it. Steve Pierce. Wei Yin Chen pitching for Wei Yin Chen's pitching in Frederick right now. The Frederick Keys. So shout out Wei Yin Chen.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. Frederick Keys are no longer a part of the Orioles organization.
No, I know, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw.
No, he's the Long Island Ducks. It says he's in the Atlantic League.
Did he no longer? Oh, I guess he know because he was taking all these pictures. I guess maybe his first start was with the Keys because I remember him posting about him playing back in Maryland in orange and black. Just felt right as a way to restart his career. Taylor Teagarden, I will never forget this man. That walk-off home run. I believe it was against the Detroit Tigers. I was sitting in a green turtle.
Yep. Kayla always gets the Robert Andino. Favorite Orioles player of all time for me right there. Robert Andino. Legend. You want to know a walk-off? I won't forget Chris Dickerson. I was at that game.
That was every time Chris Dickerson came up, for some reason, he was one of those just random guys that everyone in my family loved. Like, he was just such a vibes guy. It was kind of like he was but he had big moments.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Henry Uridia.
Oh, that's a good one.
Was at the game he walked it off against the Mets.
Yeah. Man, he was supposed to be something.
Dog. David Lowe.
Man. All these like people coming over from the Royals, man.
Yeah, we got another one today.
Yeah, maybe the next great. Who was it about? Brad Bergeson.
Oh,
I remember that young core.
this is why I'm not watching the ESPYS, by the way, Kevin. Do you see the comment on the
Why
screen?
did that win?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
I mean, it was sick, but we lost. Like, Kevin, I'm still not over the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about the Ravens. I'm going to get sad.
I can't
That was
believe
our
that play won.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in all of sport, I guess the NBA Finals didn't have a big moment this year.
I guess.
World Series, or is it counting last year's World Series as a part of it? Yeah, because think about it, UConn's run was just dominant. Like all the big Super Bowl, like I'm surprised.
So wait, let me get this straight. This won the award for like best sports play of the year.
I'm guessing. Hey, that's what it sounds like.
Best play.
Joey, you're good. Joey says, sorry I brought it up. You're good. It just stings a little.
No, I'm glad. Thank you for bringing it up. I'm trying to. Yeah, honestly, I would give it to the Ann Edwards dunk. Yeah, or this one underrated.
We'll have that catch in foul territory for the rest of our lives, people.
Yeah.
Here, Kevin. Here's a good way to wrap things up. Which 3 Orioles do you want backing you up in a bar fight, and which 3 Orioles do you not want to get into a bar fight with? I'm going to say, okay, do they have to be active? Because, like, if they can be injured, like Felix Bautista, I feel like it's just automatic. But if we're going off the 26-man right now, Corbin Burns. Corbin Burns looks like he can throw a punch.
So we are doing active.
Yeah, I'm going to go active right now. Corbin Burns looks like he can throw a good punch. I'm going to go James McCann. And this third one is tough. Because there's a few ways I could go with this. Like, part of me feels like Santander. Like, I feel like Santander could get into a fight. Joe, I'm not taking babyface Heston in a fight. He is not backing me up. I'm not. I'm also no, Casey. I thought about Gunner. I refuse to put that man in danger. Yeah, Tides watcher. I think O'Hearn. It's between O'Hearn and Tony for me.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this.
Yeah, you gotta get your locked on. You gotta get that.
I you know what? I'm gonna go Gunner, Kimbrel, O'Hearn.
Yeah, I've seen a few people say Kimbrel.
Spitball in here. I almost tweeted this out and said 2024 NFL ESPYS. That would not have been good. 2024 ESPY awards. It really was best play, like over everything.
That is crazy that won.
And you know what else I'm going to put out here? Lamar Jackson and wait, where is it? Who is he with?
This is
Yeah, with Halle Bailey. Lamar Jackson. Let's do the X emoji. I'm tweeting in real time here. Lamar Jackson, X. Halle Bailey at the 2024 ESPYS. Is SP? I guess ESPYS is like it's SP and then the S is lowercase, right?
Yeah.
I guess they call well. Do they call it SB Awards or SBs? I guess it's SB Awards. But then this says SBs 2024. All right, I'm just gonna go SB.
Calvin C. Flockwood just tagged me and T Fields, and we're like, if anyone's looking for college football codes, Bollinger and Fields have them. Just DM them.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Like, what?
That kid cracks me up. What a guy. Calvin, you're hilarious.
Halle Bailey.
I'm glad we got vibes back, though. You know, I'm glad we got it.
Kevin, thoughts on likely requesting a trade? I don't think that happens. I think if anything, he would leave him free agency.
Yeah, I just don't see. I mean, we don't have to get into it now, but I feel like they would let Andrews walk before Likely, if Likely keeps playing like he is.
Well, Andrews is 20.
Oh wait, is this Likely's last year?
No, he has one more. He's in year.
Doesn't Andrews have two more? Or he did just get that. Did he get an extension?
Year or two ago.
Yeah, but that's what
no. Kayla Likely didn't request a trade. It was just a hypothetical. Yeah. Unless I missed something. Unless I missed something. So yeah. Okay, someone said at least Lamar got some hardware from that 2024 AFC Championship game. Oh man, shout out my man. You're a man too.
Engraven.
Shout out for the love, man. Shout out for the love. Hope everything is good. Congratulations too again to Engraven. So
congrats, Engraven. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, Engraven in the chat. We had the Lamar Jackson just win play of the year. Ravens are so back, baby. So back. Appreciate you, Engraven.
Look, the Lamar play was awesome, but I think
Team keep it clean.
Yeah.
I love it.
The GOAT. YouTube GOAT.
He is. That's the OG of all of this. He's the gosh. That's the man. We've had him on a few times, so yeah, definitely looking forward to talking with him more during football season, getting him on the show. So keep looking out for that. Absolutely love working with him.
Yeah, 100%.
Awesome. The masculine urge to say we're back 5 minutes after saying it's over, Joe.
Yeah, I do it all year. All year.
It's all we do. We are done, and then we're back.
You know, see, I tweeted out that picture of Lamar and Halle Bailey, and people are, you know what? Ravens are back because Halle Bailey and Lamar. So back. Ravens and Lamar. Super Bowl back on. Let's go. So.
This is incredible.
I don't remember what because Lamar had a speech. Was that speech posted? Oh, dude, it looks like a Super Bowl trophy.
No, what does?
The trophy that Lamar got
No. Say it ain't so, Kevin. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Well, I talked about this. Shout out to Simply and Sutton for having me on the Purple Rain today or tonight. They asked this question. We talked about it, and I said it's not a Super Bowl or bust season for the Ravens, but I think it might be for John Harbaugh. That's where my mind is at right now. I think they can win as long as they have Lamar. You can build a team around Lamar, and you can be competitive as long as Lamar's in his prime.
No, but when I say Super Bowl or bust, I'm under the impression of it's Super Bowl or this is a failure.
Yeah, for me, it's at least getting there. I think growth, right? You got to at least get there.
So if they make it to the Super Bowl and lose, it's not a failure.
I mean, yes, I'd be disappointed.
No. I'm saying you're taking a step back, not as a fan, but I would say that's a disappointment
for them to get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, if they get to the Super Bowl and don't win, it's still a disappointment because it's still just the narrative of okay, they can't win the big one.
I mean, I would consider it a half success. They got past Kansas City essentially, is what that would be.
Okay, yeah. If you beat Kansas City, you go to the Super Bowl. It's a step forward. If they make it to the Super Bowl and lose, does Harbaugh get fired?
I don't know.
I don't.
And I see Maddox saying Harbaugh's had consistency. I'm not saying that like he's going to get fired if they don't make the Super Bowl, but let's say they lose in the wild card round or lose in the divisional round. Like that's a huge failure. That's a huge disappointment. And they have a first-year defensive coordinator, a second-year offensive coordinator. Are you going to fire the special teams coach? I mean, it's not fair to pin it all on John Harbaugh. I agree with that. I agree. It's not all John Harbaugh's fault. Obviously, he could have coached better. He could have performed better. But Lamar also deserves criticism. Zay Flowers had a couple bad plays in that championship game. It is not all on one person, but I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know if I would or not because Harbaugh's a good coach. I think he's still a top 5 coach in the league, at least. You would have to feel really good about someone else to go out there and fire John Harbaugh because let me tell you, the second John Harbaugh leaves the Ravens, he's getting scooped up by somebody else. So you have to be very confident you have somebody else that can step into that role. But we'll see. We'll see.
That's the thing.
I don't.
That's why I thought they had it in Mike McDonald, but things didn't work out that way. Yeah,
this is exactly right. Exactly right.
We don't know who, and you'd have to know who it was before. You can't just automatically assume that there's going to be some, grass is going to be greener. It's tough. And it's also another thing, like not many, if any, coaches win the Super Bowl in their first year. So now you're putting the pressure on that coach to now potentially have to go win a Super Bowl in one of Lamar's we need to win it years,
Yeah, I think
the prime years of Lamar Jackson getting wasted by a guy who it's in his first year could be tough.
Yeah, the discourse around Harbaugh is because of the lack of quote unquote playoff success since the Super Bowl. He's a bad coach. That's not true. He is a good coach. He is a leader of men, but he is not this bright young offensive mind. He's not 35 years old. He's not 40 years old. He is in that other territory of, I think there's a lot of similar discourse between Tomlin and the Steelers and Harbaugh and the Ravens, where I think both fan bases have like 2 different sections where people are like, okay, let's just keep him until the wheels fall off or get rid of him now. I'm not in either of those sections. I think we have to evaluate the season, but I'm not blaming John Harbaugh for everything. Does he have to perform better? Does he have to coach better? Was the AFC Championship unacceptable? Yeah, all that can be true. But Lamar also is to blame for that. Zay is to blame for that. Other people are to blame for that. So I'm not just one to say, okay, it's all on the head coach, and there's no discussion about that. So, yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Gosh,
welcome to Locked On Ravens.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be here before we even know it. Like it really is.
Yeah, I know. And then
it's something. It's something, man.
Which again, those live reactions I'm excited for.
So, I'm excited for too. It's gonna be something.
We might be able if the call-ins go well enough, which again, that means they go well
It's on you guys.
before, right? So if they go well
I feel like
before,
a teacher right now. Like if we behave,
send you to the principal's office.
Yeah.
Send you to the principal's office.
if no one has to be kicked off stream,
Yeah, exactly.
if do well, take our turns.
If we do good with the call-ins and everybody, no crazy incidents happen during the live shows, like during the reaction lives to the games, maybe we'll have people call in there. So
we're gonna. Yeah, if we misbehave, Ryan gets called. Yeah, we're gonna have to get Ryan in here. Actually,
Ryan is the principal. Ryan is the principal.
Gonna have to go in a one-on-one meeting with Ryan and just talk about your behavior.
Yeah. Yep. So that'll be fun though. And again, I think we're gonna start doing it during some Orioles games. Again, like the bigger matchups. How many more primetime games do they have? Do they have any more, or is Texas still any more?
Sunday Night Baseball's decided 3 weeks ahead of all time. So it's always they haven't really. It's always decided like a month, 3 weeks ahead. So it could be. I would expect them to be kind of, on the more national stage as time goes, especially after the All-Star game.
Yeah. So that'll be maybe for like those games. We'll have the little score thing up in the bottom.
Yeah, that'd be electric. Absolutely electric.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. I think we've had an incredible live stream. It started out with horrific vibes about how bad like the past few games have been. It was like 10 minutes of horrific vibes, 10 minutes of on the edge of our seats, or are the Yankees about to pull us off? 5 minutes of straight stressing that ninth inning, 15 seconds of pure joy, 15 seconds of pure panic, and then the rest has just been a great vibe, honestly. So
yeah, crazy. That panic was crazy. That was the craziest part of the stream for me.
When all of a sudden everyone in the chat started all kept saying wait, I was like, guys, we can't be doing this. We can't be doing this. Had me losing my mind over here.
Oh my god! And guess what? We don't have to hate watch the Yankees separately this weekend because we'll be doing it with the Orioles.
Yeah.
So hopefully they win. Hopefully they win. So
yeah. You know what? We're so heading out tonight on the song. We're so playing the song as we leave. All right, so any final words, Kevin, before we head out of here?
Drink some pineapple juice tonight.
Love it.
Yeah,
well,
good vibes.
Baby. Usually I recap the game at the end of this and just give a quick what the score was.
True.
Who cares, baby? Yep,
It's
Ravens
true.
report, rookies report on Saturday. Football is coming.
We'll be covering it. Yep.
Yeah, we'll be here doing exactly the same thing we're doing for the Orioles during football season. It's going to be electric. We have so many cool guests lined up for football season. It's unreal. So you will not want to miss that. I promise you that. We also have an insane amount of guests already scheduled over the next few weeks, kind of getting booked right now. So you guys are not going to want to miss that either on the Ryan Ripken Show. But for Kevin and Zach Reacts, that's going to do it for tonight. Orioles played baseball, but at the end of the day, baby, the New York Yankees lost. So does it even matter? It's like that meme, Kevin. Does it really matter? Have a day, have a night. Remember, it's okay. Sometimes you just have to hate. And we will see you tomorrow after the Orioles and Yankees for another edition of Kevin and Zach Reacts. Peace out, everyone.